Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Band Together Leadership. My name is Paul Everts. You can reach me at my email address, which is BAND, the number 2, Gather, bandtogether at Comcast.net. Also, please go to our website, conductingmylife.com, where you can buy our book, which is right there, Conducting My Life. It's a bunch of stories about my teaching career as a high school music teacher. Have some exciting news about that, but I will wait. But anyway, you can get that book. It's a great book. Go to Amazon.com. You'll see there are reviews for the book. I actually have some books in my garage, so when Amazon says sold out, out of stock, whatever, great. That's a good sign. And I have books in my garage. Also, if you go to the curriculum tab, you see I'm a certificated, certified speaker, trainer, coach for the Maxwell Leadership using John Maxwell material. Look forward to helping you and help me. I think it's a hug because I learn from you and you learn from me. Had a great kickoff on the 30th of April and down in Visalia. Still happy about that. Super happy. Today I'm recording this from a beautiful home in Roseville, California. It's the 28th of June. It's 7:08 p.m. Hotter than so hot. All right, we're continuing today on the 21 Indispensable Qualities of a Leader. Highly recommend this book. I do not read word for word because I don't want to get Dr. Maxwell upset with me, frustrate me. I want you to buy the book too. So we are in chapter 4, which is communication. And I do want to apologize if the sound gets wonky or looking for people to help me, man. You know, if you are close to the Roseville, California area, you want to start being my marketing person, my manager. You can do YouTube videos better than I can. Let's do it. I'd love to have your help. All right, because chapter 4 is about communication. Without communication, you travel alone. Gilbert Amelio, President and CEO of National Semiconductor Corporation, says the following, quote, "Developing excellent communication skills is absolutely essential to effective leadership. The leader must be able to share knowledge and ideas to transmit a sense of urgency and enthusiasm to others. If a leader cannot get a message across clearly and motivate others to act on it, then having a message doesn't even matter." End of quote. And then the other one is from John Maxwell. Educators take something simple and make it complicated. Communicators take something complicated and make it simple. Let's go on. A great communicator in all circumstances. Many American presidents have made an impact on our country as great communicators. John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln come to mind as outstanding examples, but only one president in our lifetime was called the great communicator, and Ronald Reagan. Flashes of Reagan's talent for communication revealed themselves early in Reagan's career. He started on radio. In his early 20s, Reagan quickly became one of the best-known announcers in the Midwest. He usually announced games live, but occasionally he would simulate the broadcast of a Chicago Cubs game using Western Union reports for each play. During one such game, the wire went dead while Augie Galen was at bat in a tough situation. Reagan deftly kept Galen fouling off pitch after imaginary pitch for 6 minutes until he could pick up the play-by-play again. Throughout his career, Reagan displayed an uncommon ability to connect and communicate with people. Nowhere was that more evident than during his time leading up to and in the White House. While announcing his run for the presidency in 1980, Ronald Reagan cast the vision for his campaign clearly and simply stating, quote, "At the heart of our message should be 5 simple, familiar words. No big economic theories, no sermons on political philosophy, just 5 short words. Family, work, neighborhood, freedom, peace." During his campaign, Reagan successfully debated incumbent Jimmy Carter. The former California governor came across as a relaxed, likable, competent middle American. Reagan won easily. Afterward, when asked if he had been nervous debating the president, Reagan said, "No, not at all. I've been on the same stage with John Wayne." Whether he was speaking to a group, looking into a camera, or connecting with someone one-on-one, Reagan was able to communicate with maximum effectiveness. Even when he was shot and was being wheeled into the operating room, Reagan's goal was to put others at ease. His comment to the surgeons was this. He said, "Please assure me that you are all Republicans." Reagan was a good executive because he possessed a clear vision, made decisions easily, and delegated very effectively. But Reagan was a great leader because of his uncanny ability to communicate. When it came to leading the country, people knew who Reagan was, where he stood, and what he wanted, and they couldn't wait to get on board with Reagan. Communication made Reagan the kind of leader that people wanted to follow, fleshing it out. Even if you do not have your sights set on leading the country as Ronald Reagan did, you still need to possess the ability to communicate. The success of your marriage, job, and personal relationships depends greatly on communication. People will not follow you if they do not know what you want or where you are going. So you can be more effective communicator if you follow 4 basic truths. 1, simplify your message. 2, see the person. 3, show the truth. And 4, seek a response. Reflecting on it. Danto Manquez Jr., president of MVM Inc., has spoken to the issue of a leader's ability to communicate. This is what Danto said. A leader must get things done through others. Therefore, the leader must have the ability to inspire and motivate, guide and direct, and listen. It is only through communication that the leader is able to cause others to internalize his or her vision and implement it. End of quote. How do you rate ability to communicate with others? Is communication a priority for you? Can you inspire and motivate people? Do you express your vision in such a way that your people are able to understand your vision, internalize, and implement your vision? When you talk to people one-on-one, are you able to connect with them? How about with groups? If you know in your heart that your vision is great, yet people still do not buy into your vision, your problem may be an inability to communicate effectively, bringing it home. To improve your communication, do the following. Be clear as a bell. Refocus your attention. And what he means by that is, during the coming week, pay attention to your focus when you communicate. Is the communication on you, your material, or your audience? If it is not on people, you need to change it. And then live your message. Are there any discrepancies between what you communicate and what you do? Finally, daily takeaway. On April 7th, 1865, President Abraham Lincoln made a burdensome decision, and he needed to communicate it to his general in the field. On it rested all his hopes and the entire weight of his leadership as president. Using all his considerable skill as a communicator, Lincoln wrote the following message. Lieutenant General Grant. General Sheridan says, if the thing is pressed, I think that Lee will surrender. Let that thing be pressed. Abraham Lincoln. The president didn't allow the importance of a piece of communication to complicate its simplicity. Neither should we. Well, there's an acronym that people don't like. It's KISS, and KISS means, well, I don't like it because I don't like the last word. It's keep it simple, stupid. All right? The more words, the more chances, though, that you're going to confuse people. All right? So let's think about how we get a message out as clear and concise as we can. All right? And I'm hoping that that's what I am doing for you. Again, please contact me if you'd like me to come out and work with you, your group, your family. We have new family curriculum. It's pretty excited. Maxwell Leadership. I'd love to come help you. I cannot thank you enough for listening to these videos. And finally, begin with the end in mind. Every choice you make is who you are, so choose wisely. Seek first to understand and be understood. One way is to ask a person, how are you doing? What did you mean by that? I don't understand. Teach me. And then finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's why I do this. I care about you. I do this as if my son, daughter-in-law, our beautiful daughter, her future husband, and our grandchildren are watching this. That's how much I believe in the message. Have a great day. Bye.